Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. Happy Pongal to all of you that are watching it on Pongal Day. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Bhoomi, directed by Lakshman and starring Jayam Ravi and Nidhi Agarwal. Jayam Ravi must be the nicest person in Kollywood because he apparently cannot say no to a script, however bad it is. On the one hand, you can see why he took on this project because it is directed by the same man, Lakshman, who gave him two hits in Bogan and Romeo Juliet. This is a painfully literal film. I mean, the Jayam Ravi character is an agriculturist and his name is Bhoomi. So, if Lakshman had made Surya Repotru, would the Surya character be called Akasanathan? Now, this is one of those films that makes you feel really bad because it's about very real, very tragic issues about farmers and their plights, but the movie is treated so badly it becomes a kind of inept, unintentional comedy. And let me tell you what kind of comedy it is. So, on the one hand, you have Bhuminathan, who used to work in NASA and now he's back in his village because he wants to help his farmers. And the romantic track has him plucking a strand of hair from Nidhi Agarwal's head because he can analyze the DNA and therefore get to know what feeling she had when the hair plucking was actually taking place. I tell you, even NASA cannot think up all these things. But I must tell you, watching Shakti, I felt something very warm in the cockles of my heart because after ages, we get a bona fide Lusupunnu. I mean, or maybe with this movie's themes, we should say we get an Agmark Lusupunnu. I mean, after the likes of Hansika Motwani disappeared, I mean, these women have been in short supply. Damn it, we need these Lusupunnus in Tamil cinema. I'm telling you, Nidhi Agarwal does her damnedest. I mean, at one point early on, she's trying to seduce Jayam Ravi in a tight miniskirt, but the minute he transforms from NASA guy to farmer, she's wearing Davanis. One part of me wanted to make a decoding video right there, right then. What really makes you feel bad about all this or making even fun of such a movie is that Thambi Ramaya character who is actually the representative of the farmers, and these are real issues. Like I said, these are very real, very tragic issues, but this man is treated like an information dump. He just gives a bunch of information to the Jayam Ravi characters and then he goes off screen. I'm saying, why struggle to write such a bad screenplay? Why can't you just take Swades, which is a very similar story, and if that is too serious, why don't you just masalafy the same format? You can use the same line. The one really good aspect about this film, the one touch that I really like, the idea more than the execution, but the idea is that there needs to be some kind of Swadeshi movement in agriculture where we reject the middlemen and become self-dependent, self-sufficient. But again, like I said, that's a good idea, and if intentions were enough to make a movie, then every movie would be a masterpiece. Ronit Roy plays the villain and his dubbing artist plays the second villain. I mean, every line that comes out of his mouth sounds like Amitabh Bachchan uttering the Tirukkural. I ended the film thinking about a plot where we have a hero like Jayam Ravi swoop down and save us helpless moviegoers from such films that take serious issues and reduce them to comedies. I would call him Dramanathan. And on that note, if you like this video, do subscribe to Film Companion South. The full review is up on the Film Companion website, and see you soon at the movies or on this channel discussing an OTT movie.